Hey guys, how's it going? We are tackling the back garden today. It's all coming out. The rest of it, the chicken coop is coming out, the raised beds are coming out, the rest of the plants are coming out. We're getting to it because we've got to prep for this greenhouse. I have a shipment date of the week of the 16th, so it should be here soon. And I should have started on the foundation a while ago, but I had my sister's wedding and family in town and a few other things. So here we are. Starting on it a day late and $1 short, but it's fine. So I've enlisted the help of Brent because I cannot just do this by myself. I have a couple hours that I can work on it today. And so we are going to just jump right into it. Let me turn the camera around. We're gonna go back there and I'll show you guys everything that needs to come out. So we've done most of the renovation in the garden. This area, everything is coming out now. And I also want to show you guys the peonies really quickly because they have fully opened. I was waiting for them to open before I pulled them and moved them. And oh my goodness, they are so incredibly gorgeous. I don't know which variety it is, but it's all white blooms. I remember this like tuft in the middle being more pink and these being more pink and this being more white, but I'm still not mad at it at all. I have brought in a few of them already. I brought them inside and I've got more buds opening up and they're just so pretty. So I think I'll harvest some more of these today. And this is the only plant that's probably gonna end up staying right now. I also wanna show you guys my foxglove in the back are blooming. These ones here are apricot, I believe is what they are. And they're so pretty. The color on them, so stunning. I've never grown more beautiful foxgloves in my entire life. Could not be happier with these guys, especially on the black fence. And then back here, everything else needs to come out. So we gotta pull this bed, pull that bed, and that bed. And the beds are coming out and we're gonna put them in the driveway. Somebody can take them for free. If they choose to take them, great. If not, then we will end up doing something else with them. But most things when we put a free sign on it disappear extremely quickly. So it'll be nice if these get a second life. Keeping the trellises. I'm gonna keep the strawberry bed. The thing does not have much life left in it, but there's tons of strawberries coming on it, and so I do want to keep it. And my plan is to pull everything out and harvest the status and harvest the snapdragons that I have over there. And then the chicken coop also needs to come out. And because I'm sure I'm gonna get questions, yes, we have rehomed the chickens. Actually, funny story, they went to a guy who lost his chickens in a custody battle with his wife. Him and his wife were going through a divorce. And he was telling us that he's got like 50-ish custody of his kids, and the kids most of the time they want to spend time at their mother's house because he's building a house right now, an off-grid house, and so they're like, he's like, I don't have running water, so the kids never want to be there. And the kids love the chickens. So the chickens, the wife was like, the chickens are coming here because the kids are going to stay here most of the time. And he agreed to that. And he's like, but I got to get chickens for my kids. So he took our chickens. So the chickens went to a fabulous home. Funny that the chickens were part of a custody battle. Kind of funny. So chickens went to a great home. Very, very happy. We were very nervous about who would take our chickens and making sure that they would go to somebody who actually would appreciate them. And so yeah, chickens are in a really good home now, which is a huge relief off of us. So let me turn the camera around, set it up, and we're gonna start taking all of this out. We've got our work cut out for us today. All right, we are making such good progress already. My mom has come out to help. She's staying with us. Brent is helping, and we are getting so much done. Okay, so we've got 2 beds fully done. The third one, we've got it out diagonal. One of the beds, the very tall one in the middle, didn't make it. So the top half made it. So we're going to put that piece out there. And yeah, just say good luck to the people who want the top half of the bed. Let me turn the camera around. I'll show you guys where we're at. We still have one more bed to do, and then we can work on the chicken coop. So my mother and Brent are moving the cars right now so we can take the beds out. So this bed is out. This whole section is cleared. I still need to move that rose. That will happen today, maybe tomorrow. This bed is out, and it totally made it. It's the big one right there. And then that small piece right there is the top of this middle bed, our giant pile of dirt. And so the bottom half of it didn't make it at all. And then this back bed came up pretty easy. We had to use the crowbar to lift it up, but it did come up. So we got that bed. It's still fully assembled, which is great. And then we have this bed left to do over here. I was able to harvest all the status and some of the snapdragons. I do have over here some lupin. I do want to move these. So while they're moving cars, I think I'm going to try to move these lupin that are in this bed, put them in the jelly bean bed area. Would love to be able to save those. I have some other snapdragons that are not quite open. I'm not going to harvest them. They're not really far enough along for them to be able to continue to open. If the first ones were open fully and these ones were further along, I would probably harvest them because they would continue to open, but they're just not far enough along. So we are going to just go ahead and pull those guys out, which is totally fine. And then we can get this bed out. I have a feeling this bed is going to be the biggest pain because I lined it with fabric on the inside. And so the fabric is nailed to the bed. So this one's going to be a big pain, and I'm not gonna pre-warn Brent. And then we can go ahead and move on to the chicken coop and take everything out of here. So the plan is just to take all of it down, and then we will level out the ground there. We do have a little bit of a concrete slab there that we need to chop up, I guess, figure out what we're doing with that, and be able to take all the rest of this out. And honestly, these trees are going to be so much happier, and we're gonna be able to see them a lot better, which I'm really excited because I've got 2 of these beautiful birch trees right here. These are European white birch, and you can see them, but not really. So if the chicken coop is gone, then look you can actually see the beautiful trees that are back there. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do this last bed, and then we will move the other beds to the driveway, and we're gonna put a free sign on them, and somebody can take them if they want them. We are so close to being done. We have probably 10, 15 more minutes, maybe 20 minutes more of destruction, and it will be gone. And oh my goodness, having these beds gone and the chicken coop gone this area feels massive. It's absolutely insane. The plan is to replace all the fence boards that are on the back. They need to be replaced anyways. They're covered in chicken dirt, chicken poo, and all the gross things, and I don't want them. I'll show you guys. They don't even line up properly when we put them on there. We put them on inside the chicken coop, so they're not right anyways. So we'll have to rebuild a portion of the fence, which is fine because we need to be able to tear the fence down anyways to be able to get prepared for the greenhouse. And there's mosquitoes getting me all over. So let me show you guys kind of where we're at right now, because this is crazy. So I mean, this feels huge now. There's so much more space in this area. It did feel a little claustrophobic and a little tight standing here. I don't know if you guys actually get the full perspective of how big it is. Everything looks so different on camera, but I mean, this is going to be greenhouse. It's going to be backed by a beautiful crepe myrtle that never gets pruned or anything, so it's perfect. It doesn't get crepe murdered, so which is not what we want. We want it to just grow naturally. It has beautiful bark, beautiful pink blooms, and it's going to be a beautiful greenhouse right here, kind of angled. It's going to be so good. I cannot wait. And this is where we are calling it a day. Holy cow. This is a lot done. So we didn't get the one bed moved. That's fine. It can get moved later. Freya is very interested in the fact that the chicken coop is now gone. Super crazy. You can see when we built the coop, we built the inside coop part with a back wall to kind of preserve the fence, because I knew that there would be a lot of like chicken poo on it and grossness on it. And I'm so glad we did that, because now I don't need to replace any of that. We'll probably end up replacing some of that because these boards are really, really gross. We do need to be able to take all this down though, so we can get equipment in here to be able to pour the foundation that we need for the greenhouse. So it is so crazy and it looks terrible, but this is so exciting because this is the start. Well, that, my friends, is all that I have for you. Changes are happening constantly around here and they're happening so quick. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it. I am going to enjoy even more going inside. The heat is coming and it is getting us very, very quickly. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for visiting our garden, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.